Hi Flosstube friends, welcome to my playlist Stitch Life Diaries entry 17. Today is August 21st and it's a Thursday afternoon. So in my last Stitch Life Diary video entry 16, I shared that I have a new start, which is my Dreamweaver Witch. I started but then realized later that night that I made a mistake, and that wasn't all that small of a mistake, mind you. I had to frog it all, and here's why. I covered part of the pattern for obvious reasons. So looking at the charts, there are two large halves, this one here and this one here, and then two smaller halves, this one here and this one here. So it only covers about maybe that much right there down. Looking at it, and it says top here, I thought because it's in a horizontal position, I automatically thought that this was the horizontal chart that goes on top here. Well, half of this, I thought it was half of this, and then this part here was the second half to the right. And I thought that because, well, there's a shaded area which shows the stitches from the previous chart right here, and it matched. So I thought, okay, they're facing horizontally. It says top. They probably go, you know, this one here and then this one here. And I was wrong. It's vertical. It's the vertical. Oops. So this top, which it's correct, it says top, it's this piece here, and then this one, which doesn't say anything, but it's this piece here. Had these charts been in a vertical position, I probably would not have made this mistake. However, I'm not faulting the editor of the magazine. I'm taking full responsibility that I didn't take enough time to really look at it. Have I done so, then I would have saved myself a lot of time with frogging. Yeah. So, again, it's my fault for not noticing, and lesson learned. I do believe I won't forget this mistake anytime soon. This is my true start right here, and I did this in one stitching session last night. So what I did was I just did a line stitch, folded the edge in and did a line stitch to keep it from fraying, because that was happening and it was starting to get me frustrated. So I did that, and then I started on my stitching, and then I will be doing that tonight. I stitch in hand, by the way, for those of you who don't know. I like to stitch in hand. I prefer it, and I'll do it anytime I can get away with it. If the fabric is too large, which I haven't had fabric that is too large to handle by stitching in hand, but if I ever do, I have Q-snaps, I have hoops, I have a stand also that can hold it, and I would use that, but so far I haven't had a big enough project on a big piece of fabric yet. But who knows, maybe a heaven and earth design is in my future sometime. I don't know, but anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna stitch on this tonight, and then I will be back with a progress report for you guys. Today is Sunday, August 24th. I am having so much fun with this witch. I'm loving the fabric. I was worried that working a monochromatic piece would lead me to get bored super fast, but to my surprise it hasn't. So after having had to frog my start to then start over again, its new start date is now the 19th. And since the 19th, I've had 5 stitching sessions with it so far, and I like the way it's turning out. Really cute. There's that little scary face there. And then this is the witch's hat. And I'm just having so much fun with it. I am, though, going to give it a rest for about a week because I watched Javagirl Stitches, her most recent video, and she mentioned that she's starting a sale. Her name is Christy, and along with Anna, we'll be starting Which Witch Are You Going to Stitch? Sal. How clever is that title? Very clever. Anyway, the start date is September 1st, which is Labor Day. I might start it September 2nd or 3rd because I might be more in the mood to stitch my patriotic piece on Labor Day. And if I'm enjoying it, I will probably take another day or two with it. It all depends on how it goes. Whenever I pick up a whip, any of my whips, I usually like to work on it for at least 2 to 3 days. And if I'm really, really into it, I never put it aside. I never put aside a piece that I'm really having fun with. I just keep adding more sessions to it until I feel I need a break from it. All right, I don't know what I'll be in the mood to stitch on tonight, but you'll soon find out in a little bit. I was in a mood to fall decorate my home yesterday. I just couldn't help myself. I know it's early, but I've been watching YouTube videos on people decorating their homes for fall, and it totally got me into the mood. So that's what I did yesterday. I didn't decorate with anything that is particularly Thanksgiving, but all the autumn stuff definitely came out, and it's made me very happy. So